Hi, sociology students. It's really nice to check in with you today. I hope you're doing well. Um, we are finishing up this idea of a mission statement. So, hopefully this is just the beginning of you starting to imagine what's possible and what matters to you. And just be knowing, sorry, that was really silly. Just know that this isn't a permanent kind of mission, right? We change. I can't tell you in my lifetime how many different missions I've been on, I guess you could say, and how many different ways in which I've decided what's important or spoke my truth or, kind of sought out opportunity based on what was important to me. So you're going to have lots of opportunities throughout your life's path to kind of reimagine and revisit what matters to you. Some of you are just starting out, some of you have lived some life and done different things, career wise, but this is just one phase of your life. I think that a point where you're changing from kind of a milestone per se, like a graduation or some big life event, I think gives us pause, to kind of sit and go, what's important to me? But just know that, nothing's fixed. So if you go one way after this class and then you decide, actually, that isn't the way I wanted to go, there's always opportunity to go back. And hopefully you're having those conversations with people that matter to you in your life, some of your strong ties and your weak ties, that you're having these conversations and that you're observing that in people. I think we just really set ourselves up for failure if we assume that like there's only one right way to be, there's only one right way to go. From a social justice mindset, I think that it's more important now than ever to kind of not only identify that, but support that in people in your lives that you care about, to say like your path isn't the one that, standard education told us we have to take. And yet it's a valuable path. And maybe it's a path that would create more opportunities for people who are traditionally disenfranchised. So, I want you to be a champion of that. I want you to be in support of people kind of seeing what's out there and taking opportunities that create a world that you're happy to live in. So I know that's very abstract. I don't mean to get all weird and in the clouds about that, but I guess what I want you to know is that that there's a lot of space for different kinds of knowledge in this world, and there's opportunity to find kind of a space. And so I invite you to kind of meet with me, talk through what you're thinking, but also ask people that you respect in your world to talk through things with you. That kind of separate from that, this week we're talking about writing resumes, which of course is super standardized, and there is a good resume and not a good resume. And I hate that that's true, but if we think the system is broken, we have to first learn how to play it so that we can change it. That's always my agenda, is like, I don't think everything is right in the world, but I have to be able to operate in the circles that bring about change in order to be an agent of change. So let's get your resume tight so you can run with those people and then shift the systems. This week, you're going to look at the resume PowerPoints from the Career Center. You have access as a student to the Career Center Canvas page, which has, all sorts of great job kind of career search, grad school resources. And I've added some of them into this content just so that it's in our shell, but there's more to be seen over there. This week, your interview is going to be with Kelsey, who's a Career Center counselor. So she's going to talk about her own path and not talk about her work at the Career Center so much, except for that to let you know that she's really there for you. I'm going to create an extra credit opportunity to meet with her or her colleague at the Career Center. I think there are 2 of them currently doing sort of counseling and advising. And so I'm going to add an extra credit kind of as opportunity, and I'll put it in this module, but it won't be due until the end of the semester, so that you have ample time to go meet with her. And I'll just have you kind of describe, like a 1-page response about what you talked about and how that kind of helped you or didn't help you. Hopefully it helped you. Because I think that one of the things we don't do is take advantage of what's in front of us in terms of resources. So I'm going to kind of force you to in this class, right? I mean, you're taking this class because you have to, but you might as well get a lot out of it, right? Make it useful. Make it be something that can matter down the road, and always count on people to be your support people. And so everybody that you're going to meet this semester, they all expect to hear from you if you so desire, whether you want to interview them for your paper, or you need a connection, or, there's lots of reasons why they might be useful pieces in your network. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this week. Take good care of yourselves and the people in your lives. Stay safe. We're getting closer. If any of you are on campus, living on campus, I think you've already been given the opportunity to get vaccinated. And so if so, that's really exciting. I think we can say that we are moving in the direction of getting closer to being done with this, or maybe never done, but certainly at a place where it feels like less restrictive. So just hang in there. I know you want to run the streets. I know you want to do fun things, but just hang in there a little bit longer, and then we can all run the streets together. Okay? All right. Take care.